Hey yo man, what's good YouTube? It's KSkillz back with another video. And in today's video, you know we're gonna be talking about Cold War because Cold War has been hot right now. And I'm gonna be letting you guys know if it is worth your time, man. And when the game drops, we're gonna do a full overview of the game because at the state right now, I can't fully say it's gonna be a full great game because things might change. It was just beta that I played. So let's get right into the video. Make sure that y'all like, subscribe, comment, let me know every detail you got for me. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. First thing we're gonna talk about, man, we're gonna talk about my personal opinion. So my personal opinion, man, is that this game was actually really good. It was well crafted, and I feel like it's very well optimized for your PC. And me and my friend have agreed on this, man. We've talked about it from Modern Warfare to Cold War, and for Cold War being a beta, it is very well optimized. It runs smoothly. You don't run into a lot of bugs or crashes when you're playing the game compared to Modern Warfare. I load Warzone up, bro, my whole PC might crash, you feel me? So that's where I feel like the difference is like that the game is very well optimized. And one thing that I really enjoyed a lot was the sniping. Now the sniping on that game is a little bit RNG. You might hit somebody in their chest and they might fall, or you might hit somebody in their chest and you hit marker. It's pretty weird. I don't know how, I'm not sure how it works, but hopefully they change some things around with that in the beta. But quick scoping in that game, man, it felt really smooth, and it took me back to low-key some Black Ops 2 days when I was quick scoping, man, my guy. So if you guys like quick scoping, man, this is back. It is back. It is actually very well valid. And low-key, for this game to be a beta, bro, I didn't come across too many bugs. The only thing I really came across was some kid sitting in the wall, but eventually he got out. But besides that, I didn't really come across too many bugs, and I can't really even say I had some bad gameplay. All games were fun besides everybody sniping on the satellite map. Everything was fun, man, and the beta was actually real smooth, so I have high hopes for the game coming out. Now, although right now we only really can compare it to Modern Warfare, I just want to say, man, the time to kill in this game is actually completely different from Modern Warfare. You may kill someone a lot faster in Modern Warfare, but in this Cold War, right now, at the moment, when I played the beta, the time to kill was actually pretty long. And that's what a lot of people disliked about the game. But in my honest opinion, it didn't bother me too much. But some things are wrong with that because people feel like if they put a whole clip into someone, they should just die. And I can truthfully understand that. Honest in my opinion, it does get frustrating sometimes when you put a whole clip in someone and they don't die. Moving forward from time to kill, a lot of people had concerns with the bullet trajectory and how the bullets hit the target, and it was a lot of people who complained about this. It was like the bullets looked like they were hitting, but they weren't going where they were supposed to go, and it caused people to die in fights because their bullets weren't going where they're supposed to go. And a lot of people complained about this, and that's why a lot of people had this negative reaction to the game because it's like, my aim is not this bad. I know it's not this bad. I'm hitting him. I know I'm hitting him, but the bullets weren't going where they're supposed to go. Overall, I'm not too upset because the game is a beta, and I'm pretty sure Treyarch will take all the feedback from you guys and they will keep that in mind when releasing the game, because then again, bro, the game is still a beta. You can't expect too much or too less for the game to be releasing next month. So I'm pretty sure the game at the state it was right where it needed to be, and I hope Treyarch takes all this feedback and literally keep it in mind when releasing the full game, because if some of these things aren't fixed, that's literally going to bring the game down, because it's like you guys had a whole month to prepare after we gave you guys feedback and you didn't change not one thing. So hopefully Treyarch takes this feedback and it change a few things. But out of those, I feel like those were the most game-breaking things that were wrong with the game. Now, as I said, we will be comparing this game to Modern Warfare, and I just want to say the games are kind of fairly similar when you want to talk about aesthetic wise. If we go to the loadouts and create a class, you literally will see that it looks just like the Modern Warfare loadout screen, and they do some of the same things, and I just want to say they have similarities. It's not really too different. It's not like a brand new interface. Moving forward, man, we're gonna talk about the strength of the weapons, and I just feel like the strength of the weapons do need to be tweaked because there's a lot of weapons out there that are literally OP and will shred you apart. Like, Treyarch, you guys need to tweak some weapons, and that's really what I felt, because a lot of those weapons you could get just shredded by anything, and you can pick up any weapon, an unknown weapon. I just feel things need to be a little more balanced. You know, the guns that you unlock should be a little more powerful than default weapons. Like, you can literally rock a default class, in which I did for most of the beta, and you can literally just shred as much as the other people who have unlocked weapons and put their attachments on. You can just literally do that the whole entire time. So that's why I feel like some of them weapons do need to be tweaked. But now that I gave you guys a lot of information and also included my opinion, I feel like you guys should hear some of the opinions of my friends. So let's get right into their opinions. Alright, man, first person I hit up was my boy Vexiv, and I asked his opinion on the game, and this is what he said. He said, honestly, the gameplay was so fun. I hopped on and almost dropped a nuke second game. I wish I was able to play search and destroy and pick the modes, but it's beta and they want you to check out multiple game modes. Also, the zombies look so fun and I can't wait to play it. So you guys heard it from him. He really didn't give too many negative feedbacks. All he said was he wished he could play search and destroy in other game modes. But he did talk about zombies, and sadly I don't have any gameplay for you guys, but I'm really excited to play zombies. But I will add a gameplay trailer of what Call of Duty released to us, and I will have some zombies gameplay. So if you guys want to see that, make sure that you guys comment and tell me you want to see that, because I will run it up with my homies. And that's it, man. You heard it from Vexiv. He had all positive feedback. But we gonna move on to the next homie, bro. Moving on, man, I talked to my homie Redify and I asked him the same question, and literally this is what he said. He said, the gameplay was pretty nice. Gunplay wise, I feel like once I got a weapon leveled up, I would have close gunfights. But it was pretty bland overall, like a lot of the other CODs. Basically what the homie Redify was saying is that he enjoyed the gameplay. He loved it. It was great. But the game was lacking some strong characteristics to make him feel interested in keep playing the game. So hopefully that does give you some more insight on whether you should buy the game or not. But we're not done just yet. We got opinions from the other homies, so let's see what they gotta say. Alright, man, the last person that we talked to, man, is my boy Saint Bishop, man. Make sure that you guys go head over to his stream, Saint_Bishop, bro, on Twitch, and literally check him out. He got music on all platforms. So let's see what he had to say. He says, I like the movement in Cold War way better than Modern Warfare. It's just more smooth and fluent. I do feel like the guns need to be reworked and balanced in Cold War, but overall, it's just a better game in my opinion. Simply, I can agree with everything he's saying. I don't know if I told you guys, but the movement in Cold War is way better than Modern Warfare. Compared to the sliding in Modern Warfare and Cold War, the slide feels so much smoother than Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare, you literally slide on sheetrock and grip tape. But if you do pay attention, Bishop did talk about the guns. Like I said, I feel like the guns need to be reworked and balanced because they literally shred. Like any type of weapon you can use, it literally will shred as the most OP weapon in the game. So these are the things that do need to be fixed. And overall, I feel like there's a lot of good points than bad points. Like there's little to minimal bad points that there could be for a beta. And I feel like they hit those minimal points. Of course, the game is not going to be perfect. It's a beta. But we will see when the game fully drops, man. I hope you guys like, subscribe, comment, man. And I'm here for you boys. Y'all here for me. I'm here to help y'all out. But without further ado, peace.